So XbotGO contacted me to send me a free gimbal that they're saying they're using AI to record your games. When I'm recommending games, I'm talking about soccer, basketball, and all kind of games. You just go on the field and you press record and you don't have to do nothing. They'll record everything for you. While I have some mixed things about this thing, you know, it's not the best one, it does have some amazing features. So let's jump into the video and let's discuss about the gimbal who uses AI. So let's see what's in the packet. So the packet is very easy to open and I have to admit that I really love the package. So here you get the manual on how to use the gimbal. You get the gimbal itself, which is this one. You get here the legs. This one is pretty hard to take out. Jesus. Here you go. You get this one, so you can put it on the gimbal like this. And now you just open it and you put it nicely. And you get a small case to carry the gimbal and a cable so you can charge the gimbal. It is the tripod, and this one I already opened it, and this one is really amazing. I have to admit, this is probably my favorite one that I have ever seen in my life. So how you can see, you get a carry case so you can carry it. Pretty amazing. I never saw something like this, to be fair, from another company, so I have to admit, a lot of respect. And inside here you get the tripod. You know, the thing that I really love about this one, right, is when you open it, all you have to do is just you push, and here just put it a little bit. How you can see here, like this it's unlocking, and like this is locking, and all you have to do is all three of them, you just push them, and when you want to close them, you just unlock it, and from the top here you just push. And that's it. And to be fair, this is the fastest tripod that I saw that you can do it like this. It's amazing. I really love it. And this one, I can assure you right now, this one is going to replace my own one because it's amazing. Now, before we jump to the features, let's talk about the quality of these devices, because I have to admit, the quality was the thing that I was expecting to not be the best one. And don't get me wrong, it's not the best one, but there's still a lot of quality here. Let's start with the gimbal himself. You know, I was expecting to be a plastic thing that you can easily break and stuff like this. And don't get me wrong, it is plastic. You know, there's nothing special about it. The only thing that is very special is literally this motor over here. Now this thing is powerful enough to hold my S20 Ultra, which at the moment the gimbal that I'm using, it's a DJI Pocket, and that one is not powerful enough to hold my S20 Ultra. For some reason the motor just shakes and then it falls after about 2 minutes. While this one, I don't have any problem. It can hold the S20 Ultra, it can hold the Pixel 6, it doesn't have any problem holding it. It does have some moments you have to put it exactly in the middle, otherwise it will start beeping and letting you know that, hey, listen, something is wrong, I can't hold it like this. But you know, the quality of this device is pretty amazing. Now when it comes to the tripod that I sent, it's literally probably one of the best one that I have ever seen. The quality of this one is really good. It feels really tough, so it will hold everything that you want to hold. And then how we open it literally blew me away. So normally the one that I have, it has some like scales buttons which you have to unlock every single time and then put it. While on this one, you just rotate it to unlock it, and then simply you just pull, and when you want to put it back, you just push. But not the best one to push it, but it's still, it just pull. It literally takes less than 10 seconds to open all of them and get ready to shoot a video, which is pretty amazing. Now here on this thing, it has a rotation lock, so this is how you can see I'm rotating, and here is saying on what side it's rotating and what side is locking. So for me, locking is on this side, and I have to admit, the quality of these things are 10 times better than I was expecting. Now when it comes to recording a game. Now on their website they're saying that, you know, you need to do some things to record the proper game. One of the things, you need a proper football field, because this is the only one that I was able to record, or you guys know it as soccer, some of you. Now I don't have a soccer field where to go, so I just went into a park and tried to record me and my kids playing football, and I have to admit that didn't go too well. Now the problem is probably because he didn't have the line and he can't recognize it, he doesn't know where to record. So I'm pretty sure the AI doesn't know exactly where to go, except he has some lines. Probably the AI that they're saying that they used, it was trained on the lines, and probably it was something like this: train with the lines and train when the most amount of people is, probably the ball is there. While in this scenario, because I didn't have any line, the tracking failed completely, barely tracked anything, you know. So in my experience, the football thing was not the best one for me. I wouldn't buy this one if I'll have to play football, unless it's a professional football. Probably like this it will work 10 times better. From what they're saying, you know, they track it, they train it, so I'm pretty sure they know what they're talking about. But in my videos, the football thing had nothing to do with it. You know, it doesn't recognize the ball, it doesn't recognize who to record, it doesn't know exactly what to do. So I'm not 100% sure if just because I don't have a field or special, you know, official one to go and play soccer, football, how you want to call it, or it simply, you know, doesn't work. So I can't comment on that one. But the thing that I can comment is the tracking. So in the application you also have, except for the, you know, like football, well, soccer, basketball, etc., you also have the tracking. And the tracking on this device literally is amazing. Now it will literally track you, doesn't matter what speed it goes, it will track you. And in case it managed to lose you, so it can't track you anymore, it will still continue to rotate in the direction that you went. So it will remember, oh wait, you went on this direction, and will continue to literally slowly move in that direction until it can seize you again, and then it will start tracking you again, which is amazing. Another feature that I do love about it, when it's tracking you, if you're going too far away, it will literally start zooming in and out for you to keep you nice and steady in the shot, you know, which for me, wow, I never saw a gimbal who did this. Probably other ones, I only have the DJI one, and this one doesn't do it. But the tracking that I saw on this device is probably the best one that I have ever seen, especially with the zoom in and zoom out things. You know, the closer you get, it will zoom out. The farther away you go, it will zoom in to you know, to keep you in the frame and still makes you look beautiful. Now the only complaints I do have is that the application is limited to 1080p. You can still record in 4K using the phone camera, for example, but in that scenario you're losing features like the tracking and stuff like that. So if you want to record 4K, you have to use your own camera, which kind of make it like, you know, all the features disappear. If you want to use the application, it's 1080p. I do have an official statement from them which is saying that 4K will probably come soon. The problem is that they don't want to use 4K because the phone will overheat, which is true. If you use 4K recording a video, then the phone will overheat, and in this scenario you're not going to record a full game, for example football, because the phone can't keep up. So, you know, the phone will stop recording to go back in temperatures. Now if we're talking about a normal thing, how you use a tripod, you know, holding it to make sure that your recordings are not, you know, shaking and stuff like that, I really love this one. And I'm telling you right now, this one is going to replace my DJI for two things. One, this thing is amazing, I really love it. And second, because the power of this motor is so good, you know, I'm not limited to only using the device I'm using right now, which is an iPhone. I can use whatever device I want because you can handle it. And second, you know, the moment you open it, I mean, like, there's no literally phone that is bigger than this. You know, while on my DJI I'm pretty limited with it. So the motor is amazing. The quality is pretty good. The battery life, I managed to get about 4.5 hours of battery, which is wow. My DJI managed to do kind of the same thing when it was brand new, so this one is brand new, don't get me wrong. But then the DJI, I was having problem with the motor in the beginning, so you have to put it there and make sure it's not too heavy and things like this. While on this one I didn't have any problems. I recorded it laughing. I hold it like this and started recording myself, and it's pretty good. Now the price here in the UK, where I'm from, it's close to 189 pounds. And I'm telling you right now, I paid the same amount of money on my DJI when I bought it. And it doesn't have any sports tracking and things like that. So I'm going to compare with my DJI, removing the sports, right? I would personally prefer this one, only because the features that they have, especially when it's tracking you, the zoom in and zoom out feature, it's, for me, it's amazing. And the idea that it can still keep searching for you even though it lost you, so if you're moving too fast, it will still continue rotating until it searches for you, and then it finds you, and then it will retrack you again. These things, for me, it's a big deal, especially when you're going outside with the kids and things like this. Now, if you're going to an official football game and then you have the field and everything, and then you can record and it works, that's perfect. From my experience, you know, I can't test it, so from day to day in the park, it won't work, but official one might work. And to be fair, it's comparing this one with the DJI that I have with no sport, I would still prefer this one. The idea that there's a possibility that on the official football field it will work, I get a bonus. And you can also live stream on YouTube if you want to. So there's a button when you can literally click a button and it will start live streaming. You go live on YouTube and things like this. Now, yes, you can use other applications to go live. You don't need the official application for this one, but still. The only thing that you have to remember is when you turn on the device, literally, so if you want the tracking, it will only work in landscape mode, I'm sorry. Portrait mode doesn't work at the moment. Probably they're going to add it in the feature, but at the moment, portrait mode doesn't work. But yeah, for the money that you're going to pay for this one, I will buy it. Literally, I will buy it. Now, if you guys are interested in getting one of these ones, the company did say that they're going to send me another one for a giveaway. So a month time from when this video is posted, somebody from the comments below, just comment whatever you want there, why you want it, why will you need it, and stuff like this, and somebody from there will win the second one that they're going to send me, because this one, I'm telling you right now, I'm ditching my DJI and I'm going to use this one. But yeah, if you want one for free, just comment below. 1 month after the video is posted, I'm going to select one of you guys and I'm going to post it to your address worldwide, doesn't matter where you are. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think they should literally go and advertise the tracking feature more, not just the sport. I understand they're trying to, you know, sport is what you need and stuff like that, but the tracking feature on this thing, it's amazing. And for somebody who's trying to make a video and they don't have somebody to record them, how I have, the idea that it's tracking me, it's zooming on me, it's making all of these things for me, it's 10 times better than what they're trying to advertise, oh, just for sports only. No, there are people who want to use features like this and you are offering them, but you're not talking about them. So in my opinion, you know, advertise the tracking more. This is amazing. The sport, I do apologize, I wasn't able to test it, you know, fully how they intended for this to work. From my experience, it didn't work properly, but the tracking is amazing. But yeah, if you do like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to post more videos like this one. I'm also doing videos with how to make a server, so help you guys to make some money and cancel some subscriptions with Spotify and Netflix. And don't forget, if you do want this for free, comment below. 30 days from the moment this video is posted, you will get one for free. Thank you very much. Thank you for XbotGO to send me this phone. It's really amazing, and this one is literally becoming my daily use from now on. And yeah, I'll see you guys next one.